Hey everyone, it's your girl Mika. If you didn't know. Now, you already know that I love Jav, or AV as I would say. But I also really love and respect all of you guys out there, my lovely little pervs. Thank you so much for this past week, sending so much love with comments and some really good suggestions. Alright, looking back at our older community polls, I realized I totally skipped over a major topic, backlog, because I was too busy being a corporate race queen and doing all these dancing side gigs for Yasso. So, because your girl is feeling extra generous today, I'm giving you a massive treat. Instead of just talking about the topic that won, I'm going over all of them. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. Drop those extra likes and shares for your girl going the absolute extra mile. Okay, let's start with option 1 from the poll asking what you wanted me to talk about, which pulled in 22% of the votes. You guys wanted to know about my absolute worst OnlyFans content shoot back in USA. I never know whether I'm supposed to say USA or America. We'll just say back in America, okay? Okay, great. Oh my God. Look, I have to watch my mouth because this is YouTube and it's sensitive, but let's try to keep it PG-13. So here we go. It was this super intense couples shoot. The chemistry with my on-camera co-star was actually great. We were crushing it, like, literally. But when the big climax moment came, well, let's just say the engine completely stalled. He couldn't finish the way the director wanted. I've got to be careful with what I say here, guys. We tried everything. Or really, I should say, I tried everything. Trust me. Everything. But eventually we just had to stop. I mean, it was just going too long. Then the camera guy gets this brilliant idea. He walks into the studio shower room, one of those really cool ones that they have there in Vegas, grabs a bottle of hair conditioner, I think body gels, and some baby oil, and literally mixed it all up in this DIY batch of fake, so let's say director's fluid. Okay. That is so hard to dance around what I'm saying. Okay, so I'm standing there like, what is happening? The director yells action, and the camera guy just chucks this thick, soapy mixture directly onto my face and like everywhere. It was supposed to look organic, but there was so much of it, my co-star would have had to be a literal elephant for it to be real. Easily my worst shoot. I mean, this was not the most beautiful I have looked, guys, trust me. At least we were in Vegas, so the nightlife saved the weekend. Next up, and hopefully way less PG-13, I also had a 22% request about the dumbest thing a fan ever sent me. Now, back in the United States, I guess I was a little more well-known, so I got some weird stuff. But the winner is a bouquet of flowers. And I know, before you say, "Aw, Mika, that's romantic." Listen, you're right. The problem was in the execution of giving me the flowers. I mean, look at this. Check this out. Instead of ordering them from a local florist near me, this genius bought them in his hometown, boxed them up with 0 water, and shipped them via the absolute slowest ground mail possible. By the time I opened the box, it looked like a pile of decomposed salad. I really couldn't tell if it was a sweet gesture or a mafia hit warning. After reading the card, I realized, he was just being sweet. He was adorable, but incredibly dumb. Guys, I like flowers, that's nice, and it's very thoughtful, but, without water, they die. Oh my God. Okay, option 3 came in at 11%, the absolute lowest, but probably the most meaningful for this diary. My biggest culture shock since moving back to Japan. I wanted to be 100% real with you guys on this one. No jokes, just honesty. Okay, this one gets kind of sad, but stick with me. Coming from the super loud social structure of America all the way to Nagoya was incredibly tough. The biggest shock for me was how sad everyone seemed. It feels like people are just putting on a fake face or practicing polite duty. Around my 3rd week here, it got super depressing for your girl. Nobody talks or says hi. Nobody even says sumimasen, which is like, excuse me. when you're literally crushing your ribs against somebody on a stupid, crowded train. I mean, guys, there's another train every 10 minutes. Just wait for the next train. It's not cattle. You're human. It feels like everyone is just a projection, not their true self. Very off-putting, to say the least. Specifically, I remember being in a packed elevator on a super rainy day, and I just casually said, "Wow, it's really pouring out there." Nobody looked up, total silence. They just stared at the floor and ignored me, which I didn't really take it personally. It makes me feel so sad for what these guys are putting themselves through. I mean, the excuse of culture only goes so far, guys. We're all human. I'm not Team America and I'm not Team Japan. I'm Team Human. And if you're not feeling good and you're not feeling human, whatever you're doing needs to change. That's just my 2 cents, okay? And don't even get me started on the local girl who told me she couldn't remember the last time her own mom hugged her. It's just heavy, you know? I mean, I don't care what your culture is. We all need warmth, love, and a feeling of belonging. But okay. Let's wrap this up with something way more fun. The big winner at 44%, my 5 absolute rules for dating me. I mean, I knew this was gonna win. Okay, you pervs. You really showed your cards on this one. Luckily, it's actually pretty simple. Number 1, be funny, make me laugh, and tickle my brain. Look, we all know we're thinking about getting down and dirty on a date, but you gotta charm my mind first. I mean, get me smiling before anything else. Come on. Number 2, I absolutely hate crowded places, especially in summer. Take me somewhere quiet. Let's get away from the noise, right? Alone time is Mika happy time, and Mika happy time can very easily turn into you happy time. All right, number 3, show me some actual affection. No, I don't mean grope me in public immediately. Well, not immediately. I mean hold my hand or playfully mess up my hair. Not like Yasso. That's like ugh. Okay, like super ugh. Number 4, and this is super important because it's Japan. Nobody here seems to have any guts. Well, maybe that's too harsh. Being shy is totally okay, but if you are shy, just expect that I'm going to take the driver's seat to make sure that it's a fun time. Be ready for that energy. I actually had one date here in Japan where the guy got so nervous he literally peed himself. And trust me, that's not what kicks off getting to any of the other bases. I'm just saying, it's a long story for another dire entry for sure, but basically just roll with the punches and don't be so serious. Okay, number 5, which connects right back to the first poll. If the date goes amazingly and we decide to head over to the Love Hotel, I am politely requesting we never ever use fake shower room mixtures. If your engine stalls, that is completely fine. Enjoying the evening is the number 1 thing. Don't fake anything, just enjoy. Fake stuff is permanently banned. I still have nightmares about that Vegas conditioner cup. So yeah, just be natural. Go with the flow. Just make sure the flow isn't mixed in a kitchen bowl, okay? Okay, that was kind of long actually. We'll hit on more topics in the next diary entry for sure. And please look forward to the next spotlight video. Super excited about this one, guys. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed this massive backlog clearing. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button, drop a comment, and show your girl some love. I don't bite. Well, not hard anyway. Hugs and kisses, guys. Catch you in entry 5.